from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Next game we got on the docket, divisional game. We got the Bucks, Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, undefeated. Oh no, I'm tripping. 6-1, going on the road to take on the New Orleans Saints, 4-2. They're 3-3 ATS. The Saints are. The Bucks are 3-4 ATS. The line is at the Saints +6. The total is at 50. Couple actual factuals for Tampa. They're 14-1 straight up in their last 15 games, but 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games against New Orleans. 10-1 straight up in their last 11 games on the road, but 3-8 in their last 11 games when on the road in New Orleans. The total is gone over in 11 of Tampa Bay's last 13 games against an opponent from the NFC, over in 6 of their last 9 games against an opponent from the NFC. And they're 5-14-1 ATS in their last 20 games in October. That was before Tom Brady got there. New Orleans Saints. They're 15-5 straight up in their last 20 games. 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games at home. 8-3 straight up in their last 11 games at home when playing against Tampa. 7-3 ATS in their last 10 games against an opponent from the NFC South. The total has gone under in 6 of their last 8 games against an opponent from the NFC Conference, under in 4 of their last 6 games this season, and under in 7 of their last 9 games. Mikey, we back on you. Tampa at the Saints +6. They're home dogs. Total's at 50. What you got?
I gotta go with the Saints here. To cover at home. I mean, the Buccaneers already had one of the best offenses in football, but that defense is just horrible. I've witnessed it firsthand on the other side. I think that the Saints have been winning, figuring out ways to win. It hasn't been the most prettiest football, but I think they'll be able to run the ball on the Bucs. I think this is a big opportunity for Jameis Winston, for them to open the offense up a little bit more, him to throw the ball downfield because the Buccaneers secondary is banged up.
Yes, it is.
So I got to go with the Saints here. They're coming off it's a solid victory. It wasn't pretty, 13-10. But another thing too, the Saints, they really have a good defense. They have a good defense, and that's really why their record is what it is, because of that defense. And I think that defense will be able to do enough against Tom Brady and the Bucs in order for them to just kind of hang around, compete at home. Mercedes Dome is going to be rocking, and give me the home team. I'm going to take the home team.
All right, Coach. What you got?
This wind real out here right now.
Yeah, it's real.
Yes, sir. The Saints. My question is Michael Thomas gonna make his return this week?
I don't think so.
Because that's gonna make a big impact on his game. Seeing the Saints a couple of times this year play, especially Monday night. Was it? Yeah, Monday night. Definitely was.
To cut you off, Michael Thomas is not
listed
on the injury report.
He's what?
Not listed on the injury report.
So because it was definitely a decision if he was going to play last week on the Monday night game.
Playing.
So he's playing. So I'm gonna have to take the Saints on this one. I agree with Hova. The Saints definitely got a good defense. The Buccaneers can win, but they will give up some points late. And just looking at how the Buccaneers have played on the road this year, they don't play well on the road. They squeak out little victories, but they do not perform how they should be performing on the road. And this defense for the Saints, man, they got some swag. It was a real chippy game against the Seahawks. Them boys got some swag, man, and them boys, they ain't with the bullshit. If they can stay disciplined and just keep that same energy, they can win the game. So, but it's gonna come down to the offense. If Mike Thomas is back, that's definitely gonna help like Kamara and James Winston, and open up some of them little speedy wide receivers to make plays at the slot position and running meshes and crossing routes and posts and shit like that. So, give me the Saints +6, man. My bad.
No, you good. You good. That was Terrifield making me loud as fuck. All right, man. I agree with both of y'all as far as the Saints defense it's the truth. I watched that defense, like Coach said. I've watched them a couple times this year. I love they swag. But that Saints offense and Jameis Winston, dog, like they can't produce any points. That's my problem. Like the Seahawks defense is not really that good. It's not what it was in the past.
So
And
keep in mind,
it was raining.
keep in mind, I ain't made it. Yeah, it was raining pretty bad out there too.
Yeah, I know.
Middle of a
I
storm.
watched that Saints defense against. I watched
But
that
I
Saints
agree with you. I wasn't
Saints off.
happy with it. They got lucky on a lot of calls too.
Right. And I watched them play against New England,
I
and
agree with you.
the defense won that game.
Offense does scare me.
That offense scares the shit out of me. And Jameis Winston, he hasn't really turned it over like in years past. I mean, he's only throwing 3 interceptions, but I just be waiting on that nigga to turn the ball over. Like, and that's why they're not throwing the ball downfield. In this game, they're probably gonna have to. Only thing it scares me is the Bucs defense is just so fucking depleted, like you said. But I'm still taking Tampa. I'm taking Tom. I just don't think the Saints can score enough. But if that defense come to play and keeps it a low scoring game, then I agree with y'all. They have a chance to win this game. But if Tom is doing Tom and he out there he already threw for 21 touchdowns already. So if they score 28 points, they're covered. Because I don't see the Saints getting past 21. Now, if this is a low scoring game, then yeah, you guys are right on the money that 6 is good. But if the Bucs get to their average or close to it, they average 33 points a game. So I think if they get in the high 20s, low 30s, the Saints don't have a chance. But it's going to come down to that defense, like y'all said. If that defense can hold them, then it's good money. All right.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from